Welcome to the show. Well, I figure, we're coming out of Boston. We may as well do it upright and play a little Boston. And also I have some sad Boston news.
What?
I'm going to share that a little bit later on in the show. But first... What? No.
You can't just do that to me. You can't just play like one of my favorite bands in the whole wide world and then be like, sad Boston news.
I do. I got some sad Boston news.
Dude, who does that? Someone from the mid... oh, never mind.
All right, do you want to hear the bad news first?
Yeah!
Is that how we need to do the show
Because that's what
today?
we do it in Boston. We want everything bad first. Look at the weather. This freaking sucks.
All right.
We love it. And then we drink. Yay.
All right, well, I've got bad news for Boston fans.
What?
You're not going to be happy about this.
What?
Well, it turns out that the drummer from Boston has died. Sib. He passed away on a cruise ship this week.
Damn cruise ships, man. That's why I don't go on them.
I know, right?
I don't go on them. It's like freaking diarrhea and everybody's throwing the hell up and crap coming out their noses and God. And then so that's 2 down.
Yeah. So anyway, he died after collapsing on stage Wednesday night. Sib Hashian, he was 67 years old.
Yeah.
He was on a Legends of Rock cruise.
Oh my God, no.
Imagine that. You're on the Legends of Rock cruise and your cruise actually kills the freaking legends.
See, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
People tell me all the time. And then they're like, hey, nothing ever happened to me. I'm like, yeah,
And check out this dude's afro, man. He let like every hair on his body grow out as far as he possibly could.
Cowbell, man. Cowbell.
It is cowbell.
It just, the 70s were really...
it was a frightening.
You know what?
Look.
I never really looked at it that way before. And Boston was like all over our house because my brother was such a fan.
Right?
And that was one of the first. That was one of the first bands I like sang to and learned because I had.
You learned
that's
how to
all
sing
I
from
had.
Boston, right?
I had.
Right.
What a mishmash! He was in love with Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, your brother.
So I guess that's his makeout tape probably back in the day.
Well, of course,
right? Olivia
of
Newton-John.
course.
Okay, and then Boston BTO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the drummer from Boston passed away last week on that cruise.
I didn't even know. I've been so out of it.
On the Legends of Rock death cruise for people.
Dude, do you feel that way though about rock? About like cruises?
I just think it. Okay, I know you hate to say this, but I have to admit we're getting to the age where a lot of our rock idols are getting old, and those dudes lived hard and fast back in the 70s
so you think
and 80s.
The cruise was too much. What are you saying? What are you saying?
He wasn't in good shape. I mean, he put himself. He just.
Do you know this? Do you know he
probably
was in good shape?
Yeah, I saw old pic. Look, I'm doing him justice by showing the young pictures,
right?
the young version of Sid.
All right, okay.
I'm not
got like a Jerry Garcia thing going on.
I'm doing like a Facebook kindness to this man. I'm telling you. I mean, if
when you said old rock, like my eye started to twitch, and now it's like doing this thing, and I can't like.
Why? Because I said old?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you're getting old?
Something.
All right, so moving on.
Yeah. All right, please, let's move on.
So anyway, God,
what are you, my mother? Everything's death. Come on.
I said I'll tell you about it later.
I know.
You insisted.
And like I said, we're from New England, so later we'll drink to him.
It's your own Portuguese self that needs the bad news first.
We'll drink the dirty water to him.
Yes.
God, Boston didn't kill him, but yet freaking Cruise did. Jesus. God.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
All right, so I got something cool. This is very cool.
Okay.
So in New York City, they're planning the building of a new kind of skyscraper.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
I showed you this the other day off the air. I didn't show it to our audience on air. So yeah, they're building this giant arch of a skyscraper. Let me bring this up here for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's this huge arch. It's going to be like the world's longest skyscraper. It's just on the edge. It's right there on Billionaires Row. On the edge of Central Park, and it's going to be over 4,000 feet long.
Wow.
So it's like this crazy long, tall skyscraper that they also have an elevator in there. It's straight out of like something from Willy Wonka. The thing can go all the way up and around and over the arch.
Don't even say this. I want to go there so bad now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we got to go.
All right.
We have to. Look at that thing. That is so great.
Anna loves all kinds of new inventive techie things.
I want to live in Japan.
Okay, Anna.
Will someone in Japan adopt me?
She has no idea what I'm about to tell her tonight on the show because you've been preparing for our night where you're going to make some smoked salmon or grilled
salmon.
Or is it what are we doing? Tilapia salmon?
Did you buy me a smoker and I don't know about it? Is that the surprise?
You know what I mean, Anna.
No, I didn't.
What are we having? What kind of fish are we eating tonight?
We're having salmon.
Salmon. Okay.
We're having scallops.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. We're having. What else are we having? What the heck?
I don't know.
Doing?
The knife is
what
just
wrong?
open.
You wear a Deadpool shirt and all of a sudden knives come flying out of everything.
That's right. Knives just come out of
Calm yourself, Chuck Norris. And then what else are we having? Oh, snapper.
Red snapper.
You know that I can't even say it like the way it's
snapper?
supposed to be. I can't.
Say snapper.
No, it sounds wrong.
Say it.
It sounds wrong.
Say it.
It sounds wrong and
Put
dirty.
your Texas on. Go snapper.
Snapper.
There you go. You
See,
got
it
the
doesn't
snapper
sound
out.
right. Snappa.
That
All right.
sounds-
Yeah. See, that sounds better. That
Snappa.
sounds right. Okay.
All right.
So we're having snappa. We're having what did I say? Salmon.
I don't know. Salmon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you want to know? Why?
But what I'm saying is you have no idea what's coming up on the show tonight.
No, and I'm excited because you said that there was
Tell
gonna be some fun
everybody
stuff.
tell everybody your favorite possible way of travel. Like if you could invent a way for us to travel around long distances, how would that be?
I'd go on a boat.
A boat.
Yes, or a train.
No. You said before you're totally changed up what you've told me before.
Long distances?
The idea that you said, wouldn't it be cool if we could travel via
that tube that like the banks have where you like you
There we go.
put your thing, all the stuff in there.
The sucky
But this was
tubes.
because of the car you came up with. You said that there was this new car.
Yeah.
And so I said I've always when I was a kid I was like if we could just travel around like gerbils, and those little thingamajiggers.
Traverella gerbils?
You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Why does Richard Gere always appear in my
I don't
mind?
know.
I'm old, right?
I don't know why you got to
I
get
don't
there.
know. And then all of a sudden I think of the Dalai Lama and everything comes back full circle. But anyway, what I was going to say is, yeah, those those little tubey things.
Like a super sucky tube, like from the bank, like the bank tellers
I love
use.
doing that sound too.
What would you say if I told you that very conveyance of travel is underway?
What city is it going to be in first?
The Pacific Northwest is where we're working on first, but they're working. Elon Musk of Tesla
Oh, I just love you.
is putting this thing together. It's called the Hyperloop,
But I'm married.
and it's a sucky. What they do, it's a giant tube rail system, and it's supposed to travel you faster than the speed of airplanes. Literally going from like L.A. to San Francisco will take you like 30 minutes in this thing. You just get in the giant tube and shoom, it just
so
sucks you there.
freaking excited.
And I actually have some video to go along with this. And also after the video, I'm going to tell you exactly how this Hyperloop will kill everyone who tries to go in it.
Great. Oh my God. Thank you. Whatever.
Here we go.
What?
Watch the video first. It's amazing. It's amazing in theory. This is all computer generated stuff. They're really working on this. They're really trying to build it. Check it out really quick. You guys are going to like this.
Okay.
All right, check it out.
The Hyperpod is the long-haul vehicle of the Hyperloop One system. It is a comfortable and safe transport hull for passenger and cargo pods. All levitation and guidance systems fit seamlessly underneath. Secure airlocks are at each end. Inside the Hyperpod, passenger and cargo pods can glide smoothly at airline speeds right to their destination.
So there it is. There's the Hyperloop.
That's really crazy.
What do you think about that?
It's pretty crazy.
Would you go in the Hyperloop transit system? Would you go in
hell
this
no.
thing? Why would you not go in it?
Oh, I'll wait till all the kinks are figured out and everybody's like,
So experts are saying the problem with this system is
Well, you're inside of it. First of all, what about your RP?
The G-forces and stuff? No, that'll be fine. In theory, that'll be fine because they do it electromagnetically, speed you up.
Okay.
At a humanly pace that you can withstand. But the problem with the Hyperloop is the whole long tube system has to be vacuumed. They suck out all the oxygen and atmosphere out of it, so you're traveling in a vacuum so you can go as fast as possible without any wind resistance, right? But the problem with that is they're looking at building like a 600-mile long tube system from LA to San Francisco and so forth, and they have to keep that thing vacuum sealed all the way through with a tremendous amount of vacuum. And so what I've read online is that if they burst one little hole in that thing, the thing will shoot through it like a bullet and kill everyone on board.
Well,
so there's that. So if you're worried about like things like the oil pipelines bursting, the Hyperloop pipeline, if that thing busts,
can you hear it? I mean, can you feel it? Can you feel like all the writers making movies right this second?
Yeah.
And it's going to be released in 2018. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Right?
And John Cusack will be in it,
Oh, yeah. People trying to get on the Hyperloop and cruise along super fast.
Or The Rock.
Right.
And The Rock saves everybody because he's the one who holds the hole together until they get there to seal it.
He chews a tremendous amount of gum quickly and then he shoves it into the hole.
Or he takes Kevin Hart and he shoves Kevin Hart in the hole.
Yeah, because those are the only two people that can act
exactly.
right now.
So
accordingly. All right, so it is...
See, I just created a movie. Boom.
And it is Friday night, guys. We have the interactive show going on right now. If you want to call in, you can call in on the phone number down here below and hit us up on the phones no matter where you are in the country or even the world. It's all easy to get to us via our internet phones. Speaking of your internet phone, by the way,
yes,
they've done some research on, guess what's the dirtiest thing that you hold on to and that you mess with all the time?
Well, I know because you told me.
I did tell you.
My phone, apparently, and then I thought about it and I'm like, oh God, I put it down everywhere.
So anyway, now here's the thing that kind of blows me away about this is researchers are saying that whenever you hold your smartphone, where's my smartphone? Here we go. Okay, I got it way over here. So
you gamble,
but I don't get junk on my hands and then put it on my phone. But they found that 1 out of 6 iPhones, 1 out of 6 smartphones have fecal matter on them, according to this study that just recently came out.
I believe it. And then there's moms who are like, and they put their hold on a second, and they're using like that, the little koala thing in the bathroom,
the changing stations at the
koala thing, and they're like, and the phone is like right there. I mean, you don't know; it's like all over the place.
So they're saying that your cell phone carries 10 times the bacteria of a toilet seat.
Oh,
for real? I mean, honestly,
I got so much to worry about. I don't need to be kissing a toilet seat every 5 seconds.
And your kitchen sink sponge can be 200,000 times dirtier than your toilet. Also, the kitchen sink sponge. Because it gets all those microbes and stuff on it.
Can we just live like the Indians, please? I know how.
But we use that sponge over and over again. That thing's way worse than our cell phone. So you're putting fecal matter to your face, right? I just did it again. And there's actually, this is true, there actually is an app where you can lick the phone. You have to lick it.
Now I'm going to be like those housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to be like, I know, right? I know, right? I'm talking to my phone, and then
like way over here. Yeah, I know.
Like this.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Did you hear that lady at Michael's the other day?
No.
Well, I understood it because it was Brazilian, so I understood what she was saying.
Right.
But they're having a conversation about cleaning their homes and everything, and
over the speakerphone?
And how bad the cleaning lady was, and that she should be fired. And I was like, what? It was crazy. But she's like this. No, you'll say, yeah, I know. She's like into the phone like this. I'm like, lady, sometimes it's just private. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Michael's is not the place to be listening to.
Right.
Maybe she thought because I'm speaking foreign, nobody will understand it.
So anyway, do you worry about your phone having fecal matter on it? Because I don't think mine does.
I'm trying to change the subject because I'm really disgusted.
Well, that's what the subject is.
Okay, so
you're
how
going
do
to tell
I
me
keep
about
it
some
clean?
lady talking at Michael's? Who cares?
Okay, so how do I keep it clean,
well,
mister?
You just use your wipes and stuff on it. And there is actually a smartphone app. This is true. It actually hooks up to like a remote-controlled sex device where you lick the phone.
A sex device?
Yeah, if you lick your phone, it operates the sex device for women in a way that you'd want it to happen.
Stop.
That's a real thing. I'm not making this up.
Are you for real?
Yes, for real. That actually exists.
That's just perfect. We just need the family pet to get a hold of that. Just
Don't
stop.
you?
Where do you come up with these things?
I didn't come up with it.
All right,
it's out
what's
there.
more pleasant? Because all week long you've been bringing me down.
How am I bringing you down? I thought you'd think that's interesting. It's
Okay,
techie.
well,
it's all new stuff.
First of all, there's just
I told you about people going through tubes like you want to travel. I told you about smartphone stuff. I told you
all
about the
about
new
tubes tonight.
the new skyscrapers in New York City. All the cool stuff that you like. Innovative. She likes innovative things, and I'm sharing that with you. And you're bringing me down. Now come on, bring some happiness to the show. Talk about you licking the phone and stuff. Whatever you got.
I will never lick a phone. I will tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Says her 20 years from now,
Right.
lonely and depressed. Where's that phone? It needs a licking. No.
So there's the new Chips movie that's out. It's supposed to be really.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really funny.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I like both of them. I think they're very funny.
I want to see it. However, somebody who's not impressed with the new Chips movie is Larry Wilcox.
Oh, don't bring it down, John.
Yeah, John's not too happy with it. He says, I've not seen the film, but the trailers look like a soft porn version of Dumb and Dumber. However, I hear the actors are both very talented and funny, so it may all be in the works. But he also is a little bit butthurt because Ponch there, Eric Estrada, makes a cameo in that movie, and Larry Wilcox, unfortunately, wasn't asked to be in it.
Okay, so what has he been doing?
Larry Wilcox?
Yeah, what's he been doing in the last?
I don't know. I think he makes a living playing poker or something. Or no, that's Mr. Cotter, Gabe, whatever his name is. I don't know what
Eric
Larry
Estrada's still doing stuff. Like he's
Right.
in the novellas,
No, I think he's done like some USA movies or something, or I'm not
Really?
USA,
I'm gonna look
Lifetime
that
movies
up.
or something.
I
Larry
want to
Wilcox.
see what he's crying
Yeah,
about.
what's Larry Wilcox up to these days?
Maybe he is crying.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
What's his Larry?
Larry Wilcox, WIL Cox, COX. So basically,
Oh God! Oh.
what is he looking bad now?
Well, he's changed.
Well, he was like an adult in the 70s. He can't
Yeah.
look young now,
No, you can't look good with that weird bowl haircut.
especially as a
too.
white dude. White guys don't age well.
Yeah, huh?
Hispanics and
Well,
black
he's
folks
69
do.
years old.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Right.
I'm just saying. So there's that.
Okay then. Yeah.
Okay, so is he looking bad? Is it a terrible picture?
I mean,
You're not telling anybody. They can't see what you're looking at
I
there.
know. And
You do
that's-
this every time.
I'm going to share something.
Oh, so that's why he wasn't in the movie.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I don't know when that was taken, though. That could be an old... That's not terrible, but that's certainly not current.
Okay,
There's
fine. Then, well,
something more
that's
current.
different than what he used to look like little
Well,
bit.
He looks like a congressman.
Yeah.
Like he's got Congress... Oh, he's a deputy. He's like a sheriff or something. He's got like one of those badges
That's
on.
probably why you didn't
You gotta
be
hold it up.
invited. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
When
no-
you look like JR, I mean,
J.R. Ewing.
or I don't know, he's just not really. He looks like a televangelist.
He's not doing it for... Yeah. Well,
And Eric
anyway.
Estrada's looking at it. Eric looks good. He's been, doing the whole Spanish scene and being in
Right.
commercials and all sorts of stuff. So
Okay.
maybe that's why he didn't get invited.
That could be.
Nobody wants to be brought down
Yeah.
by Grandpa Marshall here.
Grandpa Marshall.
Is that what that is? Is he?
I think it's a Marshall. I'm not sure exactly.
Maybe they gave it to him.
That could be. I don't know.
Oh God, he looks worse.
Okay, is this what we're gonna do?
Oh no. Sorry.
She just gets so distracted with that stuff.
I'm sorry. You brought me to it.
So
All right, what's up?
So the violinist of the Dave Matthews Band
Yes.
put on with his band an impromptu concert in New York City just the other week. It was a pop-up street corner show.
That's
And
awesome.
Boyd Tinsley is his name. Everybody just knows, that guy from Dave Matthews, the guy with the dreadlocks and the violin. Anyway, so we've got a little footage courtesy of TMZ
Awesome.
where he did this pop-up concert really quick. And they gave him like a quick little impromptu interview. Check it out really quick. This is actually very cool.
You performed in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and now you perform in front of random people walking by in New York City. Does it feel awkward, or does it help make you feel normal doing that?
It's cool, man, because it takes me back to the day like when I had to do this,
Yeah.
I had to do this to pay the rent, to eat food, So I mean, I spent many a day on a street corner, but it is nice to like just play for people for free,
Yeah.
for the fun of it.
I feel like so many more artists should do what you do and just kind of do like these random pop-up shows.
Yeah.
Just sit in a corner, go to a restaurant, just play their music and just have people kind of see the show
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But you used to do that, right? Did you used to have like your violin case open, people people throwing dollars for you?
Yeah, absolutely,
What
man.
was the most someone ever tipped you when you were kind of doing that kind of show?
Probably like $5.
$5?
Yeah.
Not much?
Not much, but it would add up though, throughout the course of the day.
So anyway, that's pretty cool, right?
Very cool.
I mean, I like seeing him out there doing that. That's awesome. These guys, like you too would just jump up every so often, like back in the day, and just like filming these impromptu shows.
Yep.
And the crazy thing is like, oh yeah, hey Justin, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? You should call in, Justin. We've not talked to you on the show ever before. It'd be cool if you have time. So yeah, I mean, it's like these guys who just pop up and do this stuff. I think that's really cool. And of course, he's getting his own band thing going as well. It was weird to hear the violin though without a
Well, they all started out and just kept going and going and didn't want to be signed and did their own thing and
Right.
just sold at concerts and did things for the longest time. So, it's kind of a spirit of
And
knowing
that's
how
one
to
of
do
the
that.
and that's one of the cool things about what we do here is a lot of times we have musical guests on the show who aren't signed yet, but they're like as good as these guys that you see out there, and so we love putting them on the show and doing that. So it's
So many
it's
people
kinda
that
cool.
just don't ever really and what's really sad is the people who never really get to that point that feel that they can do that can break out of the shell
Oh yeah, just do
of
the
being
thing.
it's like, oh my god, they're afraid to be a butterfly.
Yeah.
They just keep moving along as a caterpillar.
Right.
It's like, it's okay, you can be 50 and start a band. Nobody
Yeah.
says you can't.
No.
You can be 60, start a band.
Right.
And so it's just it's really neat to just see these people that sometimes are just not even discovered. And
Which, by the way, if you happen to be an unsigned artist, music artist or whatever, and you've got something really cool going on, especially if you have any video of what you do, message us because we'd love to have you on the show. We're trying to break stuff open for all kinds of new artists all over the place. Okay, something really cool that happened in Boston recently.
Okay,
this is
good,
a
a
cool
cool
Boston
thing.
story. This Boston woman had her wallet stolen back in 2009. Okay,
all
now I know
right.
you can relate to that because you've had your backpack ripped off of you once when you were out
Right.
walking and doing stuff.
Yep, that happens.
Well, anyway, she actually got it back with all the cash and everything still inside,
Wow.
which is weird.
Okay.
She said it was taken from her car while she was a nursing intern, and the wallet was in the hands of a cop on Monday. The $141 that was in her wallet was never spent.
Okay.
The cards were never used. She just got it returned because they found her name on like an old like a ticket stub or whatever, and her address, and followed up, and her social security card was in there, her credit cards, nothing ever used. Unless.
That's what.
Well, I'm just saying they could just be stalking her, and you don't know that.
You know what? Maybe it's something else.
What do you think it is?
Maybe a kid stole it and their mother returned it, or the other.
Back in 2009, she got it
What?
stolen in 2009. That's the incredible thing about the story, Anna.
No, I didn't even hear that part.
I said 2009. She got her wallet stolen, and now it got returned after all these years with everything still in it.
Oh, see, I thought you meant it got returned, and you were following up on the story. Like, there was more to it.
No.
I'm like waiting.
No, she finally
no one
got her
ever does
wallet back.
that.
Exactly. No, she finally got her wallet back,
Yeah, okay.
which is
I get it.
amazing,
I
especially
get it.
if you're in Boston.
Bah.
What's even more amazing is she can remember how much money she had in her wallet back in 2009. I mean, $141, that's pretty specific. I'm like, oh, yes, that's exactly how much I had the day it was stolen. She's held onto that grudge all these years. And I had $141. I had $141 in there.
And 16 cents.
Right.
And a tea token.
Right.
You know what? I'm a little dumbfounded by that. You're right. Now you got me thinking, because I get into my
Yeah,
little
like how does this happen?
detective brain
Tell me,
thing. So
yeah.
is he? Yeah. Are you stalking her? What the hell's going on?
Somebody
here?
must have stole the wallet, found where she lives. I should stalk her. And then they follow her life as a nurse intern, and then coming up through the ranks, maybe working at Boston Memorial or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, poor girl. I should just give it back. I can't. I'm over this stalking relationship. I'll just hand it back."
Or somebody stole it and they got home and it was like, Anthony! And they put it under the drawer or
Oh,
whatever.
they stowed it away, yeah.
And it's boom, gone. And then, Mildred's like, la, 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 la. What the
Mildred?
hell? I don't know, his mom.
Okay.
And she's like, oh my God, what's this? And then she looks and she's like, oh my God, he stole it back in 2000. And oh my God. And she drives down to the thing. Oh my God. And she just drops it in the police department.
The police drop box.
Yeah, I'm not even going to look.
Hey, you guy, I don't know who this is. I found it in the cab. Whatever.
He did so many things back then that was so bad, but he's so good now. I don't want him to go to jail. He's got 2 kids.
All right, speaking of jail, let's play Guess the Crime. Are you ready for playing Guess the Crime tonight?
Am I ever ready?
All right, here we go. This is a game we call Guess the Crime. We put the mugshot up. You have to guess what this person did to be arrested. All right?
All right.
You can write on our wall, or you can call in on the phone and guess if you want to. All right,
Okay.
so take a look at her.
Okay.
Naraya Thomas. I think it's Naraya. I hope I got it right. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But what do you think she did?
I gotta, you know me. You
You got to build up a big story. She always builds up a big story about this. Let me make it large.
No, I don't want a big story. I just want to make
You want
her
it big?
face
Okay.
big.
All right. Take a look at this mugshot here.
Oh, what a pretty face.
She is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
She
Okay.
is a beautiful woman, isn't she?
Yes, and calm yourself. And her
Isn't-
name is very pretty. Yes.
Isn't she just lovely?
She is, but she got crazy.
She's got crazy.
Oh, cray. 5 crays.
Mm-hmm.
She's on my 5 cray list.
Yeah.
My faux 550.
Okay. All right. So guess what she did?
Oh, you know what?
I'm gonna go to the wall here and see what people are commenting as well.
I have a feeling that this woman likes to set things on fire. So I'm
Really?
gonna say she set something on fire and also like destroyed something. And
she got
had,
some left eye Andre Rison action going there.
She sure does, because look at those beautiful eyes. That is like, you do not mess with that woman, and someone messed with her.
You think somebody messed with her?
I think yeah.
Okay, if you're just tuning in right now, we're playing Guess the Crime, where you have to guess what this person did based upon just the mugshot alone. It's a game we play. You can comment on our wall. You can call in on the 800 number down below. It's free from just about anywhere in the world. And guess what she did. So what do you think? Justin says Nightwalker. Oh, a prostitution.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no, it was not prostitution. Take a good look at this woman.
Okay.
Guess what she might have done. She is beautiful.
Would you get over it?
No, because that has something to do with the story. I'm giving hints.
You're giving hints.
She's gorgeous.
Oh my God. Did she like get work done and then not pay for it?
She's so pretty. What do you think she might have done?
I don't know. That's all I can think
She's
of.
from Florida. And she's
Lord, that
pretty.
could be anything. Oh my gosh, it's a man. We were all wrong. As soon as you said Florida, all bets were off.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I
It
have
could be anything at all.
I don't know. She's dating some guy named Jefferson.
What do you think it was? What else we got? You got any other guesses? Nope.
No.
Okay. All right, I'm going to let you off the hook here.
She's
Okay.
What?
So here is what she did. Let me go to our bigger our screen with us here. Okay, so here's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for her. She actually stole a woman's identity from Illinois. Okay, and then she got breast implants, butt injections, and lip enhancement. They say that she used the victim's name to apply for several credit cards, and then she told the clinic staff her name was KC, and she went on with a fake Illinois ID, and she got all this stuff done, and this procedure's costing just over $11,000. And so she's facing charges of forgery, grand theft, and criminal use of personal ID. Oh, by the way, they haven't caught her. She's still on the run. So this is a little bit of a trick here. This is the woman they're looking for. So if you see an insanely pretty woman like this with the enhancements,
but she's not going to look like that.
No, that's how she looks after.
No,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
I know, but she's not going to look like that because
she's going to do more things.
Because she's like, I got my iPhone and I look for Instagram and I know how to use like every makeup trick in the book.
Right.
So now I'm going to like dye my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, these aren't mine.
Right.
Boop, those are gone. And then new haircut. And then look at her eyes. So she can do anything with that look. And
Right.
she's gone. Never again.
I want to say hi to Katie, who's watching the show as well. Katie Shem, she's watching right now.
I don't think you'll find her.
No, you think she's just a ghost? Poof, she's gone. Like
I think
Kaiser
she's
Sose,
gone.
you'll never see her
Let's
again.
do this. Let's review. Let's keep the name on file. Let's
Okay.
look up and see if
All
she
right.
ever turns up. But I doubt it.
Niara Thomas. We'll keep her on. We'll keep her
I
on
doubt it.
blast.
Unless she's on Instagram and she's been taking some pictures and using what she's got to,
Right.
get some likes.
Yeah.
So that might be.
Yeah. Follow.
Because, you got to think like,
Right. Think like someone who's narcissistic,
well.
like us, basically. That's what we do with it, right? Look how hot I am now. Selfie, 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 selfie. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
I would just be
That's
like,
what she'll
David,
do.
who? What? You have a, what? What do you have? Oh, that is a large boat.
Yeah.
It's very large. What? You sell pretzels? Oh, no, you own the company. Oh,
Right.
Okay.
So Anna's been trying to get me to eat healthier. She's wanting me to do a lot
And it's
more,
working!
a lot more vegetarian-based stuff.
And it's working.
And I found something that I think I could live with because you have a problem with buying meats. Like the meats and stuff freak you out. We talked about this earlier today. We put a little post from the market when we were out doing our grocery shopping earlier. And it gives you like nauseum, right? I mean, that's pretty much what's your thing about having like ground beef and stuff with burgers and so forth?
It's not about that. It's there's a scent and it's just the way things are done these days. In the back of my mind, I just can't get over, where did it come from and who took care of it, and I just have a really hard time with all that. And so, it's like you want to continue doing that, and I mean, I honor that because I cook and I do that, and it's not like I can't do it and I know how. I just feel
Well, there's a new hamburger on the market. It's a new vegan food item called the Impossible Burger.
Okay.
It's 100% meat free.
All right.
Even though it bleeds like a beef patty when you put it all up there. So it looks like the patty is brown on the outside.
What the heck do I want that for?
Juicy and pink on the inside. It's being developed. Impossible Foods firm claims that the company, is it hem or heme? What is it called? It's a type of plant that actually has like a blood red sort of juice to it.
Okay.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what that's? Am I
they do other
mispronouncing
things
it?
with it too. There's a lot of like
Anyway.
powder-based stuff too that it's done with it.
So anyway, this company has announced that they've moved into a huge new factory in Oakland, California. It's going to be able to produce 1 million pounds of these burgers every single month, and it's backed by several big names, including Bill Gates, and it's already raised over $182 million. Here is the Impossible Burger. Are you ready for this? Check it out. This is awesome. The thing is, it's not even real meat. It's all vegan. I could totally go for that. It would totally trick my senses into thinking I'm eating a beef burger.
Okay, well, like the chili I made you guys that time.
Yeah, but let's talk about the burger. What do you think about this burger?
That's not real. It looks like meat.
No, it's total vegan.
I don't
all
think
100%
so.
vegan. It is.
It really?
Yeah, look up the
All right, so what is
heme.
the company?
I just said what it was. It's
But
called
I put that in
Impossible
and I can't
Foods.
find it.
Impossible Foods is the name of it.
Impossible,
It's
okay.
called Impossible Foods. They're based in Oakland. They're moving to Oakland. Bill Gates is backing it, and it's called the Impossible Burger. 100% meat free. Okay? I'm not making. She doesn't think that I come up with legitimate stories for some reason.
Oh, no, I did not say that.
No, but you're implying it.
No, it looks way too. No, I'm not
Authentic.
implying it. It looks really real. So,
Yeah, it kicks ass. I
so
want
why
that.
are you so defensive? You're not the one who came up with it.
No, I'm not, but you don't believe me. You think it's
I believe
impossible,
you.
which that's why they call it the Impossible Burger.
All right.
So if you'll make me some Impossible Burgers, then I'm down with it.
The science of the impossible burger.
Are you going to read the whole thing that I just read to you a minute ago?
No, I'm just looking at the thing and I'm looking at further pictures.
I feel like I'm in Congress just to confirm everything that I tell her.
Well, sometimes.
I got to look this up. Hang on.
Sometimes with you and your
Make sure
food
you're not
choices.
bullshitting.
He's like, I
What?
brought this iced tea. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yay, good, delish.
Right?
You're gonna do, and it's a good choice. He's like, yeah, and he's pulling it away. I'm like, why? So I look and I'm like, the grams of sugar in this thing was like skyhawk. I mean, it was ridiculous per cup. I'm like, do you understand like the sugar
Right?
thing? And he's like, I said, just because you're giving up Coke, I mean, what's the point if you're gonna be drinking this, right?
Well, it's not the syrup of Coke. It's iced tea. It's peak tea, by the way. Peak peach tea and peak raspberry or green leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, those are so good. I love them.
Yeah, well, lower sugar than what he was drinking.
It is
Yeah,
less.
I mean, literally, it was like he might as well be
Totally.
a fly. So now we've changed that, and he's like totally happy with it. So it's it's nice. So I'm not being defensive. I'm happy that he's looking
I
at.
found the Impossible Burger. Probably it's going to be like
Burger.
$8 a patty or something like that. Individually wrapped from Bill Gates' factory. Here you go.
and Bill Gates has blessed it.
Yes. Well, he needs some extra cash, a little spending, a little pocket change.
Oh, he's always helping a lot of people, though. He's
can-
amazing.
he
Him
can
and his
help
wife
us.
are really just.
Hey, Bill, you
Awesome.
want to help out an aspiring new show? Right here. Come on, you can help us out, Bill. I'm using Windows stuff. See? Look over there all around.
Yes, there's windows everywhere.
Yes.
Trust me on this. Okay.
All right, so coming up next week, we're gonna have all kinds of new music artists. There's some kids. There's some kids in Providence that actually play like 50s music and stuff.
I think
they're
our
really good.
daughter is going to be really.
We're supposed
really
to go
interested.
and video them and maybe have them on the show as well.
Can't wait.
We're gonna have a reggae band out of England on the show.
Oh, and you know these connections that we're making are so amazing. I'm so excited that. It's like Davin and On is not just like, okay, well, we'll just stick to around here. It's what? We're like in the Isle of Wight, and these performers are so awesome. Thank you so much, our friend Nick.
Yeah, Nick
Can't
Scar.
wait.
Yep, with Nick's
Excited.
music promo. Yeah, very cool stuff. Anyway, it's going to do it for us for tonight because we got to go have some of this salmon that you're going to make.
Is it time already?
I think so. I mean, we don't have any, well, the thing is, I don't have anybody on the phone calling in or anything,
Okay.
and nobody's like commenting. We already did the guess the crime, so
All right, let's go cook.
I'm going to move on. We're going to cook. We're going to have a movie. What are you going to watch tonight? We're going to watch a cool movie tonight, or do
I
you
really want to. I want to do something. I'd like to pick the movie tonight because everybody picks, and then everyone's like,
Okay.
So I'd like to pick tonight.
All right, you pick the movie, and if it's any good, we'll all watch it with you.
I want an epic kind of thing. Maybe
Okay.
like Lord of the Rings or something.
Okay.
No?
Well, maybe. We'll see.
This is what happens.
All right, guys. We'll see you Monday night at 7. And watch for me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some live stuff as well. I've got some real estate stuff.
You
I'm gonna
better.
phone people.
What do you mean watch? You better be doing it.
No, it's going to be cool.
Don't you have your open house and everything?
I got an open house tomorrow. I'm a real estate agent as well here in Rhode Island, and I've got an amazing property for people who don't make more than like $46,000 a year. It's really, really swanky and cool.
No, he's got to show you what he does. He's
Yeah.
so good at it.
I've not talked about it much on the show because I don't want it to be all salesy, but I got some cool stuff.
and the views
Yeah.
down there are so spectacular.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So you got to show people,
Yeah,
right?
I'll show people all
right,
about it.
cool.
Okay. All right, guys, that's going to pretty much wrap it up. We will catch you Monday night at 7, and look for me all weekend long. I'm going to be doing stuff live as well.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for watching. And, Tony just liked our thing. Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Hey, and follow me on Instagram.
Yep, very good. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later on. Take care.